Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a very quick video for you, and this video is basically just a review or a comparison of a high-end, top brand nappy and a very budget nappy that are almost identical, very similar, and I'm just going to do a comparison to show you that it is possible to cloth on a real budget. So the nappies that I'm showing you these are both pocket nappies. So I'll put that one to the side. Now, the first nappy that I'm going to show you is by a brand called Blueberry. And this is what's called an Aplex nappy. Aplex, you'll hear me using, is actually the proper name for Velcro. Velcro is actually a brand name, so that's why it's not often used in videos. People call it Aplex. So this particular Blueberry is one of Sebastian's nursery nappies. We tend to use Velcro for them because it's just a lot easier. But we got the Blueberries originally as Velcro, so I can't tell you what the poppers are like, but I do actually plan to grab one just to see how that compares as well. So this nappy, yes, it's Aplex. The Aplex still pretty. I must have had this for nearly a year, but I haven't used it. I've only used it in the last sort of 6 months, less than that possibly. It's still pretty tough, though it has some bobbles in it. Inside, you can see that this is well, it's more of a fleece. I'd say this was fleece, not micro fleece as such, but just ordinary fleece. And there is an opening at the back where you would put your absorbency, and it comes with a microfiber insert. And then I add in my bamboo insert there. And you can use bamboo, hemp or cotton, whatever kind of doubler you want to use, but you will need to use something other than the microfiber, because the microfiber is like a sponge and you need something that will absorb any wicked out moisture. So that's where the bamboo comes in. So that's that one. And now I'm going to show you this one. Now this is a brand called Alva Baby, and it's known as, some people call it China cheapies, which I'm not too fan of that name, but just cheapy nappies. They are made in China, like largely manufactured there, but there are UK stockists that tend to sell them at a very affordable price, and they are work-at-home mums that run that business, so I tend to buy from them. But this brand, you can pick up this nappy for about £2.50, sometimes a bit less and sometimes a tiny bit more, maybe about a pound more if you were going to buy an insert with it, but nevertheless it's much cheaper than the Blueberry, which I think I paid around £10 to £12 for this. You can get them a little bit less and you can get them more, so it's a lot more expensive than this one. So this one I've not had for very long, and the Aplex is actually a little bit tougher, a little bit more sturdier. The stitching is a tiny little bit messy around there, not so much around here, but it is on there in comparison to this Blueberry one, which you can't really see the stitching too brilliantly, but it's bobbled, but the stitching is actually, a lot neater. The tabs are round and the stitching is very good there, and it's almost identical to this one where the tabs are round and the stitching is pretty fantastic, pretty good stitching. I'd say this was almost on par with this one. So I'm just going to open it up. Now inside, the fabric that is used in the Alva Baby is what I'd call micro fleece or micro suede. Suede, it's a very sort of suede feeling, kind of, it's just like this one, it's a complete stay dry layer. So this is what keeps your baby feeling completely dry. And then here you've got your pocket with your absorbency as well. Now this pocket I prefer slightly because, as you can see, it's elasticated, whereas this one isn't. It's kind of just loose, and that can be a bit of a pain. I feel like I have to tuck it in, the booster in slightly, whereas this one I don't. It's just kind of all enclosed in. It's nice. They both have pretty much the same kind of laundry tabs, just little square laundry tabs there. The elastic around the legs, I'd actually say that this elastic is slightly tighter than on the Blueberry. The gusset's a little bit wider on the Blueberry than it is on this one. I don't know, maybe they're about the same. It looks like in real life that this one's slightly wider. All in all, I just think this has basically been purchased before I got any Alvas, and really for the print. And just because I think I bought this pre-loved, I'm not sure, or I might have bought it. No, sorry, I bought this one new on offer, and I bought a few other blueberries pre-loved, and I just really like the brand. But if I wouldn't bother buying them again unless it was a print I really, really loved, because they almost are identical. So if you're looking for a brand and if you're looking for a budget nappy, then definitely Alva is the way to go. I'll put some links in the description bar of places in the UK where you can get them. You can buy direct from Alva, but it will take slightly longer depending on where you are because of shipping. So in terms of its size, I'll just do these up again, because sizes with Alva Babies can vary. It always sort of depends on where you've bought it. You know, sometimes some are smaller, some are not. So I'll just seal this up. Okay, so Sebastian's on the second rise setting at the moment, and I would go as far as saying that they're pretty much exactly the same size. They're exactly the same size. So yeah, this definitely wins top points for. I'd much rather prefer these as well, because you can get these in more prints, whereas Blueberry only have a very select few prints. These are both monsters as well, so you know, yeah, definitely consider, if you're wanting to cloth nappy full time, definitely consider looking at Alva Babies. A lot of people, I think Blueberry or Swaddle-Bees is an American brand, so a lot of people are very passionate about not buying it from China, mass produced, you know, and if it's more of an ethical reason, then that's fair enough. But you know, at the end of the day, these are going to be made and they are going to be sold, and if you want a cheaper alternative, then this is the way to go. Okay, so I'm going to leave you at that, and I'll leave any links in the description bar. It might take a while to get the links up because I am uploading this straight from my phone onto YouTube. So just give me a while to get the links up. But the shop that you need to go to in the UK is TJ Cloth Nappies or Yellow Bloom on eBay. And if you want to buy a Blueberry, then Fill Your Pants is a really good website to go on. Anyway, take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.